a $2.1 million mansion, a tell-all memoir that threatens to expose everything, and a family torn apart under the eyes of millions. For years, America tuned in to watch the Browns redefine family. But behind the reality show, smiles were fractures, betrayals, and secrets too dark for TV. Now, two events collide: Christine's memoir Bombshell and Kody's controversial $2.1 million home purchase. But the question haunting fans isn't just, who's telling the truth? It's,
Kody's daughter
who's still
truly,
hiding
they've
it?
split.
I just know that I'm going to remember this moment for the rest of my life as the day I broke Truly's heart.
On Sister Wives, after Christine decided to leave Kody, the two are facing a new challenge: how they'll break the news to their youngest daughter.
Love, faith, and unity in numbers. Christine was the heart, Robyn the newcomer, Kody the patriarch with a dream. But over 13 seasons, those promises unraveled frame by frame. Christine's smile faded, Kody's words grew sharper, and Robyn's shadow loomed larger. Christine, 2019 episode. I feel like I'm always last, always less important. Kody, 2021 episode. Christine's not really that serious, she's being dramatic. What Christine later revealed in her memoir turned those dismissive words into daggers. Part 1. $2.1 million. That's the price tag. But behind the glossy walls of Kody Brown's new mansion lies a story of broken promises, fractured families, and a fan base that's asking, was it really worth it? Now we're diving into the real cost of Kody Brown's controversial new home and the ripple effects that may change the Brown family forever. Because sometimes the price of a house isn't just measured in dollars, but in broken hearts. At first glance, the home is a dream-vaulted ceilings, an open chef's kitchen, 6 bedrooms, and a backyard that whispers exclusivity. But as Kody moves in, the cracks begin to show. Christine's departure left Kody financially strained. Janelle questioned whether the family funds were misused. Fans online accused Kody of putting image over responsibility. So, was this house a symbol of success, or a monument to ego? And why did fans call it the Robyn Palace? The answer shocked even longtime viewers. While Robyn defended the purchase, insisting the family needed stability, Janelle warned of looming debt. Meri, isolated, questioned her place in the family altogether. And Christine? She simply walked away. How can Kody afford this when his other wives are renting? Is this the final straw for the Sister Wives legacy? What fans uncovered about the financing of this home left many furious. Here's the twist. Documents revealed that the purchase wasn't just about luxury. It was about control. Kody tied the house legally to Robyn, cementing her as the central wife while the others were left adrift. In one stroke, Kody didn't just buy a house. He drew a battle line. The backlash was swift. Viewers who had rooted for the Browns for over a decade now questioned if Kody had abandoned the original dream of unity. Some fans called it the betrayal mansion. Others argued Kody deserved it after years of sacrifice. But the dominant narrative? Greed over family. And so the mansion became more than a home. It became a symbol of everything the Browns had lost: trust, equality, and the vision of a plural family. And here's the chilling part. Insiders suggest this house may mark the final chapter of Sister Wives itself. In the end, the $2.1 million house wasn't just bricks and mortar. It was a decision that divided a family, ignited a fandom, and left everyone asking, was it worth the cost? What do you think? Did Kody make the right move, or was this the ultimate betrayal? Drop your thoughts in the comments. Part 2. She was the fan favorite, the woman who smiled through the pain. But Kody Brown's memoir, it isn't just a story, it's a bombshell. And it reveals a dark truth the family and the network never wanted you to know. For years we saw the smiles, the holidays, the family dinners. But behind closed doors, secrets, control, and betrayal. And when Kody put pen to paper, she didn't just tell her story. She shattered the illusion of sister wives forever. Kody's memoir starts with hope, a young woman drawn into a family dream. But as the chapters unfold, so does the truth. Kody's neglect, Robyn's influence, and the crushing reality of plural marriage. Being sidelined, dismissed, silenced. The emotional toll of raising children while fighting for scraps of attention. The night she realized she was invisible in her own marriage. And that's when the narrative changes. Kody goes from survivor to whistleblower. Because buried in the pages was one revelation that fans never expected, and it had nothing to do with love. Kody describes how the show wasn't always reality. Scenes were staged, tensions were edited, and the family brand protected at all costs. TLC allegedly cut key conflicts. Kody exposes manipulation behind the cameras. And the chilling confession, she stayed silent for years because contracts forced her to. And when fans hear what Kody claims she was threatened with, it changes everything. The twist wasn't just Kody's heartbreak. It was the system around her, the contracts, the financial entanglements, the pressure to perform. Kody reveals that leaving wasn't just walking away from Kody, it was risking everything. And what she says about Robyn in one brutal chapter, fans still can't believe it was printed. The memoir's release sent shockwaves through the Sister Wives fandom. For years, Kody was seen as the heart of the family, but now she was also the truth teller, exposing the dark underbelly of polygamy on television. Kody is brave, finally saying what we always suspected. TLC owes us an apology for hiding this. Kody will never recover from this. Others questioned her motives. Was it healing or revenge? And just like that, the Browns weren't just reality TV stars anymore. They were symbols of a much deeper conversation about women's voices, autonomy, and the cost of silence. And here's the kicker. Kody's memoir may have just opened the door for the other wives to speak. And the secrets waiting in those pages could be even darker. Kody's memoir isn't just entertainment. It's testimony, a warning, and a reminder that the truth will always come out no matter how tightly it's buried. So, what do you think? Did Kody finally free herself? Or did she just start a war that can't be undone? Let us know in the comments. Let's deep dive in full details. Part 3. Kody's $2.1 million purchase shocked fans. A mansion with vaulted ceilings, 6 bedrooms, and space enough for appearances. but not enough for reconciliation. Fans on Reddit questioned, "Why does Robyn get luxury while the others rent?" Facebook groups flooded with outrage. $2.1 million on a palace, while Christine struggled with bills. TLC cameras captured smiles, but Christine later confessed those smiles were masking betrayal. And what Christine wrote about this house in her memoir may explain why she walked away for good. Christine's memoir is more than a book. It's testimony. She writes of years spent sidelined, her opinions dismissed, her place in the family diminished. In the darkest chapter, she claims the show itself was a cage, contracts that silenced her, edits that erased her truth. She alleges TLC manipulated conflict to protect Kody's image. She describes being financially punished for speaking out. And she reveals moments where the kids noticed the favoritism long before the cameras did. But one page shocked even longtime fans, her claim about Robyn's influence over the mansion purchase. Christine leaving wasn't just emotional, it was seismic. Janelle sided with her. Meri drifted into isolation. And Robyn? She defended the mansion, insisting it was for family stability. But Christine's memoir claims otherwise, that the mansion symbolized Kody's final betrayal, choosing image over unity. And what fans uncovered about how the home was legally tied left the fandom furious. Public records revealed the mansion was purchased with ties only to Kody and Robyn, cementing her position as the central wife. Christine writes that she realized then, it was never about family, it was about control. In that moment, Christine didn't just lose a husband, she lost the illusion of sisterhood. The memoir's release ignited a firestorm. Fans on YouTube comment sections called it the betrayal mansion, while others hailed Christine as brave for speaking out. Reddit threads exploded with theories about TLC cover-ups and financial entanglements. But one thing became clear. The sister wives story was no longer about polygamy. It was about survival. And here's the chilling twist. Christine hints she's not the only wife with stories to tell. A $2.1 million mansion, meant to be a fortress of family, became a monument to division. A memoir meant to heal became a weapon of truth. And fans, once entertained, are now witnesses to the unraveling of a dream. What do you think? Did Christine finally break free? Or did she light a fire that will consume the Browns forever? Tell us in the comments. Hit like if you believe every woman deserves her voice, and subscribe so you never miss the next chapter of this unfolding saga.